Have you ever walked into Costco during a week with incredible deals, spotted something deeply discounted to the point it almost didn't make sense, and told yourself, I'll come back and grab it later, and when you did, it was completely gone? The best deals are always limited in quantity and only stick around for a short time. If you hesitate, someone else will take that opportunity right in front of you. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Life Comfort Cooling Throw. The Life Comfort line has long been a familiar presence at Costco, known for balancing durability and practicality at a reasonable price. The Life Comfort Cooling Throw is currently priced at around $19.99, which is noticeably lower than many cooling blankets on the market that often start around $40. The fabric is designed to dissipate heat quickly. You can feel the cooling effect as soon as you touch it. When in use, it helps reduce that trapped, stuffy heat feeling while lounging on the couch or taking a nap, especially in spaces where the air conditioning isn't set too high. The size works well for personal use, and it's easy to fold and carry from one area of the house to another. The material is lightweight and not overly thick, so it doesn't feel heavy when you're using it. As temperatures rise, demand for products like this tends to spike quickly. Items in this category usually don't stay on shelves for long, especially when priced this well. 2. Cooling Memory Foam Pillow. In the cooling pillow category, this option is relatively affordable compared to premium brands while still maintaining key features. The memory foam core provides better support for the neck and head compared to traditional pillows, while the cooling surface helps reduce heat buildup during extended use. This is where it clearly stands apart from standard pillows. Products like this at Costco are typically sourced from brands with solid quality control, so the overall finish and consistency are reliable. When discounted to around $24.99, the price is often enough to push many people to upgrade right away instead of continuing to use their old pillow. The pillow follows a standard size, making it compatible with most common pillowcases. The outer cover is removable and washable, which adds convenience for long-term use. Overall build quality remains consistent, making it a practical upgrade without needing to replace your entire bedding setup. 3. Serenity Cooling Mattress Topper. If you've started to feel like your mattress is losing its comfort but aren't ready to spend hundreds of dollars on a replacement, the Serenity Cooling Mattress Topper at Costco is a solution worth considering. It's currently priced at around $119.99 for a queen size after discounts, which is significantly lower than many cooling toppers on the market. The topper features about 3 inches of memory foam, adding extra cushioning while helping distribute pressure across key areas like the back, shoulders, and hips. When in use, it creates a softer feel compared to a firm mattress, while still maintaining enough support to prevent excessive sinking. The outer cover is designed with cooling properties to help minimize heat buildup during extended use, especially on warmer days. The topper is sized to fully cover the mattress surface and can be easily placed on top of your existing bed without requiring any structural changes or additional accessories. It also has a compact design and can be rolled up when not in use, making it convenient for storage or moving between spaces. 4. Disney Glass Set. The Disney Glass Set at Costco is currently priced at $25.99 for a set of 4. Compared to similar individually sold designs on the market, this bundle offers noticeable savings, especially for products with a recognizable brand element. The standout feature is the double wall design. The inner layer is shaped with familiar characters like Mickey or Minnie, while the outer layer acts as insulation, helping hot or cold drinks maintain a more stable temperature. The space between the two layers creates a floating visual effect, giving the glasses a distinct look compared to standard glassware. The thick glass construction makes them suitable for a variety of beverages, from hot coffee to cold drinks. The set includes 4 evenly sized glasses, making them easy to organize and practical for everyday use or when serving multiple people. 5. iPad Air 11-inch M3 chip. If you've been considering a newer iPad, the 11-inch iPad Air with the M3 chip is currently priced at $449.99 at Costco, about $50 less than buying directly from Apple. For a device powered by the M3 chip, this pricing makes it more accessible relative to its hardware capabilities. Performance is the most noticeable aspect in daily use. The device runs smoothly and responds almost instantly when opening multiple apps or switching between tasks. The 11-inch Liquid Retina display delivers sharp visuals and consistent color, whether you're watching videos or working for extended periods. It also supports the Apple Pencil Pro and Magic Keyboard, allowing for more flexibility depending on how you plan to use it. 6. Serene Life Bucket Style Towel Warmer. The Serene Life Bucket Style Towel Warmer is currently priced at $69.99. While it's slightly more expensive than rack-style models, it offers a different approach to heat retention. The enclosed bucket design keeps heat concentrated inside instead of letting it dissipate outward like traditional models. When in use, towels are warmed evenly from multiple sides thanks to the surrounding structure, without needing to hang or spread them out. It can fit large bath towels or even a robe while still leaving enough space. The sealed lid helps maintain consistent heat throughout the warming process. The unit includes timer settings of 15, 30, 45, and 60 minutes, making it easy to control usage time. Its compact size fits well in a bathroom or changing area without taking up too much space. 7. Origami Modular Sofa. A product that's been getting quite a bit of attention recently is the Origami Modular Sofa, currently priced at around $159.99 at Costco. Compared to kids' sofas or lounge seating with similar concepts, this falls into a more accessible price range for families. Its functionality differs from a traditional sofa. Instead of a fixed structure, the set includes multiple foam cushions that can be separated and reassembled in various configurations. Kids can arrange them into a seat, a small play area, or simple shapes for use in their room. The foam is firm enough to hold its shape when stacked, while still remaining comfortable for sitting or lying down. The outer fabric cover is removable and machine washable, making long-term maintenance easier. The cushion pieces are moderately sized, so they're not too bulky to move around the house. 8. Ninja Blender. The Ninja Blender is one of the familiar products at Costco, currently priced at $59.99 after the discount. At this price point, you're getting access to a powerful machine that can handle a wide range of ingredients without requiring a big investment. The motor runs consistently and has enough power to blend everything from soft fruits to ice without struggling. The multi-level blade design helps crush and mix ingredients evenly in a single cycle, reducing the chances of uneven blending. In real use, the mixture comes out smoother compared to many basic models. The pitcher has a large capacity, making it suitable for preparing multiple servings at once. The material is BPA-free and easy to clean after use. The control buttons are laid out simply, allowing for quick operation without complicated adjustments. 9. HP OfficeJet Pro 9125E All-in-One Printer. If you're looking for a reliable long-term printer, the HP OfficeJet Pro 9125E comes with a package worth considering. The current price is $189.99, and it includes 6 months of free ink through HP Plus, which helps reduce initial operating costs. The machine handles all essential functions such as printing, scanning, and copying in one device. Automatic duplex printing saves time when working with multi-page documents, eliminating the need to flip pages manually. Wi-Fi connectivity allows you to print directly from your phone or laptop, matching modern usage habits. The paper tray capacity is sufficient for regular use, reducing the need for frequent refills. The control interface is clear and easy to navigate, even for first-time users. 10. Ova Maize Egg White Protein Powder. Not everyone does well with whey, and that's where options like Ova Easy start to stand out. The large bag is currently priced at $44.99, making it suitable for those who want to switch to egg white protein without preparing fresh eggs every day. Each serving is equivalent to about 2 to 3 egg whites, but in powder form, making it more convenient to mix quickly into water or smoothies. The formula contains no sugar and no fat, helping you better control calorie intake. When mixed, the powder dissolves quickly and doesn't leave a strong egg-like smell like fresh eggs. The texture is smooth and easy to combine with other ingredients such as fruit or plant-based milk. The large packaging allows for consistent use over a longer period without needing frequent repurchases. Like the video if this surprised you. 11. Three Bridges Egg Bites. If your mornings are usually rushed, these Three Bridges Egg Bites are the kind of product that quickly solves the "what should I eat" problem. The pack is currently priced at $12.99 and comes pre-portioned, making it easy to grab and use one serving at a time without much prep. They're made using the sous vide method, which gives the eggs a softer, smoother texture compared to traditional cooking. Many users say the texture and richness are quite similar to Starbucks egg bites, especially in how smooth they feel and how they don't dry out when reheated. The ingredients combine eggs, cheese, and bacon, providing a solid amount of protein for breakfast. It takes about 60 seconds in the microwave to be ready. The portioned packaging makes it easier to control how much you eat, making it a practical choice for anyone who wants a quick but still nutritious breakfast routine. 12. Stonefire Mini Naan Bread. Stonefire Mini Naan is one of the most convenient options in the ready-to-eat category. An 18-count pack is priced at $4.99, making it an accessible choice for a product that can be used across a variety of meals. The smaller size makes portioning easy and works well alongside dishes like grilled meats, curry, or even as a substitute for regular sandwich bread. When lightly heated, the bread becomes soft with a slight chew, without turning dry or stiff like many packaged alternatives. The ingredient list is simple, making it easy to pair with different foods in your kitchen. The multi-pack format allows you to use it over several days without needing to restock frequently. 13. Rao's Homemade Marinara Sauce. If you've ever tried Rao's homemade sauce, you'll understand why it's often mentioned when talking about high-quality jarred sauces. At Costco, a 2-pack is currently priced at $8.99 after discount, which is significantly lower than buying individual jars elsewhere. What keeps people coming back is the simple ingredient list: tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, and basic seasonings without excessive sugar or additives. Whether used directly with pasta or as a base for dishes like pizza or lasagna, the flavor stays balanced without being overly sharp or too sweet like many standard sauces. The texture is moderately thick, allowing it to coat pasta evenly without being too runny. The 2-jar packaging makes it easy to use across multiple meals, ideal for those who want quick cooking without sacrificing quality. 14. Kirkland 600 Thread Count Sheet Set. The Kirkland Signature 600 Thread Count Sheet Set is currently priced between $49.99 and $69.99 depending on size at Costco. In the bedding category, it's a product that draws attention for its material quality and consistent finish. These sheets are made from Pima cotton, a long staple fiber that creates a smoother surface and reduces pilling over time. The 600 thread count gives the fabric a substantial feel while still maintaining breathability, avoiding the stuffiness often associated with heavier materials. In use, the sheets feel noticeably soft and hold their shape well even after multiple washes. Each set includes the essential pieces, such as a fitted sheet and pillowcases, compatible with various mattress sizes. The design is simple and easy to match with different bedroom styles without requiring major changes to existing furniture. 15. Rechargeable LED Lantern. Classic-style LED lanterns have been making a strong comeback, especially rechargeable models. The USB rechargeable metal lantern at Costco is currently discounted by nearly 50%, bringing the price down to $24.99, which explains why it's getting so much attention. For a product that works both indoors and outdoors, this price point makes it an easy one to try. The metal construction gives it a solid, sturdy feel, avoiding the lightweight or flimsy impression of plastic models. The LED light offers adjustable brightness, making it suitable for camping, power outages, or simply creating a soft ambient glow in the evening. With an IPX4 water resistance rating, it can handle outdoor use without too much concern about moisture. It charges via USB, so there's no need for disposable batteries. The compact size makes it easy to carry or hang when needed, and the handle is sturdy enough for convenient movement between different areas. 16. Bissell Carpet Cleaner. In the cleaning equipment category, Bissell carpet cleaners are often recognized for their real-world performance. The Pro Heat Revolution Pet Pro version is currently priced at $179.99 at Costco after a $50 discount, making the initial investment more approachable compared to its regular price. The machine combines spraying, scrubbing, and suction in one process, allowing for deep cleaning on surfaces like carpets, sofas, and upholstered chairs. The quick clean mode helps surfaces dry faster, so you don't have to wait too long after cleaning. The included attachments make it easier to handle smaller areas like stairs or tight corners. 17. Joseph Toilet Brush Set. Smaller items like toilet brush sets are often overlooked, but choosing the right one can make a noticeable difference in daily use. The Joseph set at Costco is currently priced at $15.99 for a pack of 2, which is quite reasonable per unit. The D-shaped brush head makes it easier to reach tricky areas, especially under the rim where round brushes often struggle. The bristles are made from a material that resists dirt buildup, helping reduce water retention and residue after use. When placed back in the holder, the drip-free design helps keep the surrounding area cleaner and drier. The handle feels sturdy and easy to grip during use. Its compact size fits well in most bathroom spaces without taking up too much room. The 2-piece set allows you to use them in separate areas or keep one as a backup. 18. Chefman Electric Kettle. If you frequently need to boil water for tea, coffee, or cooking, the Chefman Electric Kettle is a very accessible option. The discounted price is $25.99, which is lower than many temperature-controlled kettles on the market. The kettle has a capacity of about 1.8 liters, suitable for various household needs. Its high power allows water to boil quickly in just a few minutes, saving time during repeated use. The digital temperature controls let you select the right heat level for different types of beverages. The body features LED lighting that indicates when it's in operation, making it easy to monitor. The handle is sturdy and comfortable for pouring. The swivel base allows for flexible placement and easy lifting during everyday use. 19. Frozen Chicken Nuggets. In the convenience food category, Kirkland's signature frozen chicken nuggets are often chosen for their ease of use and consistent quality. The 4-pound bag is currently priced at $11.99 after discount at Costco, giving you multiple servings without needing to prep ingredients from scratch. The chicken is lightly breaded. When baked in an oven or cooked in an air fryer, it develops a moderately crispy exterior while staying tender inside. The pieces are evenly sized, making portioning and cooking time easier to manage. They're ready in about 10 to 15 minutes without needing to thaw beforehand. The nutrition information is straightforward, with each serving around 140 calories and 16 grams of protein, making it suitable for quick meals or pairing with salads or sandwiches. 20. Kirkland Organic Fruit Pouches. Kirkland's signature organic fruit pouches are a popular choice for many families because they're convenient and easy to portion. A box of 24 pouches is currently discounted to $10.99. Each pouch is individually sized, making it ideal for kids or for taking on the go. Each pouch contains a blend of pureed fruits and vegetables with no added sugar, keeping the natural flavor intact. Popular options like apple strawberry greens and apple mango carrot help add variety without becoming repetitive. The texture is smooth and easy to eat with no additional preparation needed. 21. Bounty Paper Towels. If there's one item that gets used almost every day in most homes, Bounty paper towels are usually on that list. The bulk pack at Costco is currently priced at $19.99 after discount. Buying in larger rolls like this helps lower the cost per use compared to smaller packs sold elsewhere. These towels use a fast-absorbing design, where a single sheet is often enough to handle spills like water or grease on kitchen surfaces. The material is thick and durable, so it doesn't tear easily when wiping wet areas or scrubbing lightly. In real use, you'll likely use fewer sheets overall, which helps reduce consumption over time. 22. Kirkland Signature Sparkling Water. If you're looking to switch from soda to a lighter option, Kirkland Signature Sparkling Water is one of the easiest choices to try. A 35-can pack is currently priced at $11.99 at Costco, which breaks down to just a few cents per can, making it affordable for daily use. The product contains no sugar and no calories, making it suitable for those trying to reduce sugar intake while still enjoying a flavorful drink. Flavors like lemon, grapefruit, and orange make it more enjoyable than plain sparkling water. When served cold, the carbonation is noticeable but not too harsh, so it works well as a soda alternative or as a base for light mixed drinks. The compact cans are easy to store in the fridge and convenient to take on the go. The large pack size allows for extended use without frequent restocking, making it a good fit for families or anyone who drinks sparkling water regularly. 23. Kirkland Premium Paper Plates. Kirkland signature paper plates may seem simple at first glance, but the difference becomes clear once you start using them. The bulk pack at Costco is currently priced at $14.99 for over 200 plates, making the cost per use very low and suitable for frequent use. These premium plates are thicker than standard paper plates. They hold their shape well even with hot or saucy foods without becoming soggy or bending at the edges. The surface has a coating that helps resist grease, so when used with foods like grilled meats, pasta, or fried items, the plate remains sturdy throughout the meal. The size is large enough for a full meal, so you won't need to use multiple plates at once. For gatherings or small parties, cleanup is much faster since you can dispose of them after use instead of washing dishes. What you've just seen isn't just a list of products. These are opportunities that are disappearing day by day. Some items may seem ordinary at first, but they're sitting at prices that rarely come around, and if you hesitate even a little, they may no longer be on the shelf. The difference isn't whether you choose to buy or not. It's whether you recognize the right moment. The next time you walk into Costco, everything might still be there, or completely gone. Which deal in this video surprised you the most? You may have walked into Costco countless times, but among thousands of SKUs, there's a good chance you've been unintentionally passing right by newly arrived standouts now launching at highly attractive discounted prices. If you don't spot them at the right moment and add them to your cart now, your next visit might leave you staring at nothing but an empty shelf. Here are the most noteworthy picks right now. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean Extra. If you've always thought vacuuming was just about cleaning what you can see, the Dyson V15 Detect Total Clean Extra will completely change that perspective. Its standout feature is the laser dust detection technology, which reveals ultrafine particles that are nearly invisible to the naked eye on your floors. As you glide the vacuum across the surface, you'll actually see tiny dust particles light up. Combined with a sensor that automatically boosts suction in dirtier areas, it doesn't just clean, it optimizes performance based on each specific spot in your home. One major highlight at Costco is the extensive accessory bundle, including around 8 to 10 attachments, covering nearly every scenario from hard floors and carpets to tight crevices. This kind of combo is rarely found elsewhere. The current price is $549.99, which is $150 off the regular price. 2. Ninja Creamy Deluxe Ice Cream Maker, 11-in-1. You don't need to run to the store or rely on sugar-heavy ice cream anymore. With the Ninja Creamy Deluxe 11-in-1, you can create custom frozen treats at home, tailored exactly to your taste. Its Creamify technology transforms frozen fruit, yogurt, or protein blends into a smooth, ice cream-like texture in just minutes. What makes it even better is the flexibility. You can adjust recipes to fit your needs, whether that's low sugar, low fat, or a specific diet. As the weather starts to heat up and demand for cold treats rises, appliances like this tend to sell out quickly. Compared to regularly buying ice cream, this is an investment that can save you a noticeable amount over time. Right now at Costco, it's priced at $139.99 after a $40 discount. If you've been considering it, this is a relatively comfortable price window before peak season hits. 3. Dessert Bar Variety Pack. If you're looking for something that's instantly enjoyable for the whole family, this dessert bar assortment is a safe and satisfying choice. Inside, you'll find a mix of familiar favorites and seasonal flavors, from classic chocolate brownies to options like lemon bars, strawberry cheesecake, and raspberry crumble. Each flavor brings a different experience, so it never feels repetitive even after multiple servings. At $19.99 for 32 bars, this is the kind of product that feels like not a big deal at first, but ends up being perfect for gatherings or keeping stocked in the fridge. Once seasonal fruit flavors start appearing, they usually don't stick around for long. 4. Cinnamon coffee cake. The familiar coffee cake has shifted from its warm cinnamon flavor to brighter, more refreshing options like lemon raspberry or blueberry lemon. Instead of the rich, heavy feel of colder seasons, these versions bring a light tang that's easier to enjoy, especially as mornings start to warm up. What stands out is that the price remains at $9.99, while the experience feels completely refreshed. For anyone looking to switch up flavors without spending more, this is a surprisingly worthwhile upgrade. And like many seasonal items, these versions typically only stick around for a limited time before rotating out. 5. Sonos Era 100. An audio experience that's no longer limited to just one room. With the Sonos Era 100 system, you can play music from the living room to the bedroom without interruption, thanks to Sonos's well-known multi-room ecosystem. With just a one-time setup, the speakers automatically sync, creating a seamless listening experience as you move throughout your home. In addition to stable Wi-Fi connectivity, the speaker also supports Bluetooth 5.0 and Apple AirPlay 2, giving you flexibility to stream from your phone, tablet, or laptop. Voice control is built in, making it much quicker to start music or adjust volume. At Costco, the two-speaker bundle is currently discounted by an additional $80, bringing the price down to $369.99, significantly cheaper than buying each unit separately. 6. Marshall Bluetooth Speaker. The classic amplifier-inspired design is what makes the Marshall Bluetooth speaker instantly recognizable. The leather-like exterior, metal logo, and analog knobs give it a more authentic, tactile feel compared to many modern minimalist speakers. In terms of performance, the sound leans towards strong bass and clear mids, making it well-suited for genres like rock, pop, or vocal-focused tracks. The battery lasts for hours, enough for a full day of listening or small gatherings. Bluetooth connectivity is stable, and setup is simple with no complicated configuration needed. The current price at Costco is $199.99. 7. Hoka Clifton 9. Not every pair of shoes makes an immediate impression, but the Hoka Clifton 9 does so quite clearly from the first few steps. The signature thick cushioning delivers a noticeably soft landing, especially helpful if you spend a lot of time on hard surfaces like supermarkets, warehouses, or jobs that require long hours of standing. What's interesting is that despite its bulky appearance, the shoe feels lighter than expected, so your steps don't feel heavy or sluggish even with continuous movement. The breathable upper fits snugly without being restrictive, making it suitable for both everyday walking and light activity. Anyone who has experienced knee fatigue or ankle pressure from long periods on their feet will likely notice the difference this cushioning provides. At Costco, the current price is $89.99, significantly lower than what you'd typically find at specialty retailers. 8. Rubbermaid Brilliance Food Storage Set. If you've ever opened your fridge and found everything messy, with mismatched containers all over the place, the Rubbermaid Brilliance Food Storage Set feels like it was designed to solve exactly that problem. The clear Triton material has a glass-like look, letting you easily see what's inside without opening the lid, while also resisting stains from sauces or oily foods. The lids seal tightly with a firm snap, helping prevent leaks when you're carrying them or stacking them in the fridge. A small but convenient detail is that you can microwave the containers without fully removing the lid, cutting down on extra steps during use. The uniform sizes make them easy to stack, helping you maximize space and keep things organized. The current price at Costco is $29.99 for a 20-piece set. 9. HomeDix Foot Massager. After a long day of walking or standing, that heavy, tired feeling in your feet is almost unavoidable. That's when the HomeDix Foot Massager becomes a go-to option in many households. Its enclosed design lets you simply sit down, place your feet inside, and let the machine do the rest. The massage modes combined with heat help warm up and relax the muscles, making it especially soothing in the evening. The current version offers 2 different massage styles, so you can switch depending on what feels best. The heat is distributed evenly, not too intense but enough to stay comfortable during longer sessions. The outer shell feels sturdy, while the interior lining is soft, creating a more comfortable contact with your feet. The price at Costco is currently $99.99. 10. Homedix Neck Massager. The neck and shoulders are often where tension builds up the most, especially if you spend long hours working on a computer or using your phone. With the Homedix Neck Massager, now discounted to $60 at Costco, you can actively relieve stiffness at home without much setup. The wraparound design, combined with straps, helps keep it securely in place during use, so you don't have to constantly adjust it. The device features multiple massage modes along with a heat function to enhance relaxation. Another convenient point is that it's rechargeable and cordless, making it suitable whether you're working or resting. Its compact size also makes it easy to carry when traveling. 11. Gourmet Panini Press and Grill. You don't always need a complicated appliance to prepare a quick meal. With the Gourmet Panini Press and Grill, you can have anything from crispy grilled sandwiches to evenly cooked meats ready in just minutes. The dual-sided heating design means you don't have to flip your food as often, helping retain moisture inside while still creating a golden, crispy exterior. The flat, non-stick cooking surface reduces grease buildup, making cleanup much easier compared to fixed mold grills. You can also open it 180 degrees to use it like a small griddle, giving you more flexibility while cooking. What stands out is the current Costco price of $39.99, lower than its usual range, right at a time when many people are starting to prep for quick, convenient meals at home. 12. Takia Cold Brew Coffee Maker. You don't need complicated equipment to make cold brew at home. With the Takaya Cold Brew Coffee Maker, you can easily brew your own coffee right in your fridge. Right now at Costco, it's discounted to $24.99. The process is simple. Coffee grounds steep in cold water for several hours and pass through a fine mesh filter, helping preserve the natural sweetness while reducing the sharp bitterness often found in hot brewing. The result is a smoother, easier to drink cold brew, especially refreshing in warmer weather. The pitcher is made from Triton plastic, a material commonly used in premium products for its durability and impact resistance. It's BPA-free, making it safe for long-term use. The size is designed to fit neatly in your fridge door, so it doesn't take up much space. You can brew a large batch and enjoy it over several days without needing to prep again every morning. Like the video if this surprised you. 13. Thermo Flask Insulated Mug Set. As the weather starts to warm up, you quickly realize the need for a better insulated mug for daily use on the go. Right now at Costco, the Thermo Flask Insulated Mug Set is priced at $19.99. This is a limited-time price that typically appears when demand for cold water, iced coffee, and refreshing drinks begins to rise. The double-wall insulation helps maintain temperature for hours, so whether it's left in your car or carried outdoors, your drink stays cold or hot for longer. The secure lid minimizes leaks during travel, making it ideal for commuting, outings, or longer trips. The stainless steel construction, combined with a well-finished exterior, provides a solid grip without condensation. Its size fits easily into car cup holders or backpacks. 14. Power-built ratchet straps. The power-built ratchet straps are designed to secure items during transport, from storage boxes and furniture to bulkier loads. The ratcheting mechanism allows you to adjust the tightness based on the size of what you're securing, keeping everything stable while on the road. The wide straps offer strong load capacity, and the metal hooks provide a more secure grip when attaching to anchor points. These details often go unnoticed, but they directly impact safety when transporting items. Demand also tends to increase during this time, as many households begin moving or reorganizing their living spaces. The current price at Costco is $19.99. 15. Ninja Blast Portable Blender. As schedules get busier with short trips or quick workouts after work, a compact device like the Ninja Blast Portable Blender often comes in at just the right time. Its handheld design, combined with a rechargeable battery, allows you to blend smoothies, protein shakes, or juices on the spot without needing a power outlet. Just add your ingredients, press a button, and in seconds, it's ready to go. The capacity is ideal for a single serving, easy to clean, and doesn't take up much space in a backpack. The secure lid lets you drink directly from the container, so there's no need for extra cups. Right now at Costco, it's priced at $49.99, often paired with multi-item promotions for additional savings during peak travel season. 16. Anchor Hocking Glass Storage Jars. It's not always easy to come across a familiar product hitting clearance pricing like these Anchor Hocking Glass Storage Jars. The thick, transparent glass design makes it easy to see what's inside without opening the lid. Each jar comes with a tight sealing lid, making it suitable for storing cereal, coffee, sugar, or other dry goods in your kitchen. The simple design is easy to stack on shelves or inside cabinets without taking up too much space. For anyone who likes an organized setup, these jars are easy to match thanks to their uniform sizing. Right now at Costco, some warehouses are starting to mark these down to $12.97, so it's worth checking your nearest location to grab them at this lowest price. 17. Fantic X200 Mini Vacuum. Small spaces like couch crevices, desks, or car interiors are often the hardest to clean, and that's where a compact device like the Fantic X200 Mini Vacuum comes in. Its handheld design and small size make it easy to store in a drawer or carry along for quick cleanups. It also comes with multiple attachments, from a narrow crevice tool to a soft brush, giving you flexibility for different surfaces. The device runs on a rechargeable battery, so there's no need for cords, making it much easier to use in tight spaces. In addition to vacuuming, it also has a blowing function to help clean hard-to-reach areas. Right now at Costco, it's priced at $39.99, with an additional $10 instant discount during this promotion. 18. Yale Smart Lock. Unlocking your door no longer has to rely entirely on a physical key, especially as smart locks like the Yale Smart Lock become more common. This device allows access through a keypad, your phone, or integration with a smart home system, giving you more flexibility in different situations. The minimalist design features a built-in electronic keypad, reducing the need to carry keys when heading out. Some versions also support remote control through an app, allowing you to manage access even when you're not at home. Right now at Costco, it's priced at $159.99, with a $30 discount available for members. 19. Simple Mills. Healthy Snack Crackers. Currently at Costco, Simple Mills. Healthy snack crackers are priced at $10.89. They're a great option for anyone who wants a quick snack without the guilty feeling afterward. Made with nut-based flours and no artificial flavors, the ingredient list is clean and easy to recognize. The texture is lightly crisp without being too hard, making them suitable to eat on their own or paired with cheese, fruit, or light dips. The flavor leans natural and not overly strong, so it's easy to enjoy them repeatedly without getting tired of them. The large box size can be portioned out over several days, making it convenient for work snacks or quick bites at home. 20. 32 Degrees Cool Lightweight Jacket. The 32 Degrees Cool Lightweight Jacket feels noticeably different the moment you pick it up. Light, thin, and almost weightless when worn for extended periods. The four-way stretch fabric allows for easy movement, whether you're walking, running errands, or spending the entire day outdoors. At Costco, it's currently discounted to $15.99. What stands out is its UPF 50+ sun protection, combined with high breathability, so it doesn't feel stuffy even when worn for long hours. The minimalist design keeps things simple, making it easy to pair with jeans, athletic wear, or everyday outfits. When not in use, it folds down quickly and fits easily into a bag without taking up much space. 21. Nintendo Switch Bundle. At Costco, the Nintendo Switch Bundle is currently priced at $524.99, often including games or accessories, so you can start playing right away without needing to buy much extra. Its hybrid design lets you switch seamlessly between handheld gaming and a home console experience. The detachable Joy-Con controllers make it easy to play with friends or family without needing additional controllers. The game library is diverse, from titles like Mario and Zelda to more casual games suitable for all ages. Bundles like this are typically featured when demand for at-home entertainment increases, especially during long weekends or short holiday breaks. 22. Lego Star Wars Costco Exclusive Edition. Currently priced starting at $12.99 depending on the set, these Costco-exclusive LEGO Star Wars sets often include extra characters or bonus pieces not found in standard versions. This adds more depth to the unboxing experience, with more details to build and complete. Each component is designed with impressive attention to detail, from spacecraft models to familiar Star Wars characters. Once completed, the set isn't just for play, it can also serve as a display piece in your living space. These sets are typically released in waves, with quantities and styles changing frequently depending on the season. 23. Pokémon Collector Figure Set. The Pokémon Collector Figure sets tend to catch attention right away, thanks to their familiar designs enhanced with a higher level of detail compared to standard toys. They're currently discounted to $34.99. Characters like Pikachu or Charizard are large enough to display, not just for play, but also as visual highlights in a room. What keeps people browsing longer in this section is the collector appeal. Each restock can bring a different version. The packaging is also well-designed, making it suitable to keep sealed or give as a gift. 24. Fortnite Figure Set. Available at $49.99 at Costco, the Fortnite 6-inch figure 5-pack comes with multiple characters in a single box, creating a more complete experience right out of the package. Each figure stands about 6 inches tall and includes its own accessories, bringing familiar in-game characters to life in a more dynamic way. What stands out is the combination of multiple characters in one set, instead of having to purchase them individually. This makes both display and group play feel more cohesive and convenient. 25. Emergency Roadside Kit. This emergency roadside kit brings together essential items like jumper cables, a flashlight, a rain poncho, gloves, and other tools to handle unexpected situations when your car breaks down. Everything is packed into a compact bag that fits easily into a corner of your trunk without taking up much space. The internal layout is straightforward, with each item in its own section, so you can grab what you need quickly without digging around. Some versions also include extras like a mini tire inflator or a jump starter, making it especially useful for long trips or frequent driving. The current price at Costco is $39.99. 26. Shark Stain Force Cleaner. Not every stain requires cleaning an entire carpet or sofa. With the Shark Stain Force Cleaner, you can target specific spots without having to deal with the whole area. The current price is discounted to $169.99. Its compact design features a separate water tank and specialized cleaning heads, allowing you to focus on areas like upholstery, carpets, or car interiors. As it operates, the machine sprays cleaning solution onto the surface and then extracts the dirty water, helping prevent deep soaking. The attachments can be swapped depending on the surface, from soft fabrics to tight crevices. 27. Chefman Warming Tray. There are times when your meal is fully prepared, but everyone isn't ready to sit down at the same time. The Chefman Warming Tray is designed for exactly those situations, letting you keep multiple dishes warm without turning the stove back on. The flat, wide glass surface can hold several plates or trays without being limited by shape. Heat is distributed evenly across the entire surface, keeping food consistently warm while you wait. The control knob is simple to use, allowing you to adjust the temperature with a quick turn. After use, the smooth glass surface makes cleanup fast and easy, with minimal grease buildup. At Costco, it's currently discounted to $49.99. 28. SunForce Solar Lights 8-pack. New generation. As outdoor spaces start getting more use in the evening, small lighting details become much more noticeable. The new generation SunForce Solar Lights 8-pack is designed for pathways, gardens, or front yard areas, automatically turning on at night without any manual effort. Costco is currently offering the set of 8 for $39.99. This year's version features improved brightness compared to previous models, providing clearer and more even lighting on the ground. The aluminum exterior helps withstand rain, sun, and changing weather over time. Installation is simple. Just stake them into the ground and they're ready to go, with no wiring or external power needed. What you've just seen isn't just a list of new products. It's a way to take advantage of the right timing and avoid paying more for the same items. The difference comes down to whether you spot the opportunity early or let it pass. The next time you walk into Costco, go in with a clear plan and make decisions quickly, because the best deals rarely stay on the shelves for long. Which product in this video had the most surprising deal for you? The warehouse doors just opened, and those .97 price tags are showing up everywhere. Have you ever seen an item fully stocked one day, only to be completely gone the next? That's exactly how Costco's quiet clearance cycles work. In this video, we're heading into the least noticed aisles, where premium items are dropping to surprisingly low prices. Don't hesitate, because right now, some of these deals may already be sitting in someone else's cart. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Pollywood Adirondack Chair Set. If you're thinking about upgrading your outdoor space, this is worth pausing for a moment. The Pollywood Adirondack set is currently discounted by about $100 for a bundle that includes 2 chairs and 1 table, bringing the price down to $479.99 with shipping included. The real value isn't just in the design, but in the durability. Made from high-quality recycled materials, these chairs can handle intense sun, heavy rain, and even snow without needing repainting or maintenance for years. Compared to outdoor furniture stores, this price is significantly lower for similar quality, so if you've been considering it, this is an easy time to pull the trigger. 2. Dyson V10 Vacuum. The Dyson V10 is seeing a strong discount this month, with savings of up to $100. If you've ever used a Dyson, you already know the strengths: consistent suction power, a lightweight cordless design, and fast, efficient cleaning across different spaces. What matters here is that the V10 still delivers enough power for most household needs while coming in at a more accessible price point compared to newer models. When Costco applies a direct discount like this, the price gap with other retailers almost disappears. 3. Shark Flex Fusion Vacuum. If you're looking for a more flexible option while keeping costs in check, the Shark Flex Fusion is definitely worth considering right now. It's currently deeply discounted as part of this month's promotion, bringing the price down to around $249, with slight variations depending on the version, which is significantly lower than its original launch price. Its strength lies in the foldable design that lets you reach tight spaces like underbeds or sofas, making it ideal for quick daily cleaning. Compared to Dyson, Shark doesn't rely on brand prestige but focuses on practicality, and at this current discounted price, it's the kind of deal that often leads to an instant decision. 4. VR Headset Set. If you're looking for an easy at-home entertainment option without spending much, this VR set is a fun pick. It's currently down to about $14.97, almost like a trial price. With content from ESPN Sports or nature exploration through Discovery, you can get an immersive experience right at home using just your phone. 5. Premium Mahjong Set. It's not a tech item, but it's something that can keep the whole family engaged for hours. This Mahjong set is currently about 50% off, bringing it down to $49.97, which is quite rare for a well-finished set that includes full accessories. It's a strategy-based game that gets more engaging the longer you play, making it especially great for weekend gatherings. 6. LG 55-inch OLED-B5 TV. The moment you stand in front of the TV section, the difference with OLED is almost immediately noticeable. The 55-inch LG OLED-B5 is currently priced at around $1,198, and since this is a limited-time deal, it can disappear from shelves quickly. Its strength lies in deep contrast, accurate colors, and impressive performance in dark rooms. Compared to higher-end models, the B5 still delivers a premium viewing experience at a much more accessible price point, making it a solid upgrade without overspending. 7. TCL 98-inch Q M67 K Mini LED TV. At 98 inches, this is clearly not your typical TV. The TCL QM67K is currently discounted by an additional $300, bringing the price down to around $2,698, which is rare for an ultra-large screen. Mini LED technology delivers bright visuals, better control of dark areas, and reduced blooming when watching movies. The experience feels close to having a mini theater at home, especially ideal for large living rooms or anyone who enjoys sports and action movies on a massive screen. 8. Wuzu Globe Fan. You don't have to wait until the peak of summer. The Wuzu fan is already on sale with a $10 to $15 discount early in the season. Its globe design creates a circulating airflow that spreads evenly throughout the room instead of focusing on a single direction like traditional fans. Even at medium settings, you can feel cooling air across different areas, which is especially useful for bedrooms or home offices. Its compact size makes it easy to place on a desk, shelf, or in a corner without taking up much space. 9. Apple Studio Display. For anyone who spends a lot of time working on a computer, the display directly impacts your daily experience. The Apple Studio Display is currently available at Costco for about $1,549.99, roughly $50 less than at the Apple Store. The 5K resolution delivers sharp visuals and accurate colors, making it ideal for design work or content editing. On top of that, Costco's more flexible return policy is another reason many people consider buying high-value items here. 10. Ottoman Cube. It may look like a small piece, but it's more versatile than you'd expect. The Cube Ottoman is currently priced around $19.97, placing it in a very accessible range within the home category. You can use it as extra seating when guests come over, a footrest for your sofa, or open it up for hidden storage inside. Its compact square design fits easily into a living room, bedroom, or workspace without taking up much space. 11. Ninja Luxe Cafe Coffee Maker. The coffee section at Costco has one name getting a lot of attention this month: the Ninja Luxe Cafe. It's featured in Coupon Book with a significant discount, bringing the price down to $159.99 for members. The design is geared toward convenience while still delivering an experience close to a professional machine. You can brew everything from basic black coffee to milk-based drinks without needing extra equipment. Compared to buying separate machines, the discounted price offers clear savings, especially for those who drink coffee daily and want to optimize long-term costs. 12. Vitamix A3500 Blender. In the premium kitchen category, Vitamix is always a name people consider. And the A3500 is currently seeing a rare deep discount, now priced at $399. This high-end blender features powerful performance, handling everything from smoothies and hot soups to hard ingredients with ease. Its standout strength is durability and consistent long-term performance, without needing frequent upgrades like lower-priced models. When Costco applies a direct discount, the price gap between Vitamix and other brands becomes much smaller. 13. DB's Organic Freezies. In the food section, DB's Organics is getting attention thanks to a deep discount, $9.99 for a large box. These are organic frozen fruit treats made without artificial colors and suitable for both adults and kids. When purchased in bulk at Costco, the discounted price becomes highly competitive compared to similar products elsewhere. The light fruit flavors make them easy to enjoy, especially as the weather starts to warm up. 14. Kerrygold Butter. The butter section at Costco this month has one product that's hard to ignore: Kerrygold. In this month's Coupon Book, it's discounted by about $4, bringing the price down to $12.99 for a large pack. This butter is made from grass-fed Irish cows and is known for its rich, creamy texture and deeper flavor compared to standard butter. You'll notice the difference right away when using it for cooking or baking. 15. Glass Food Storage Set. The Anchor. Hawking Glass Container Set is currently part of the clearance section, priced at around $19.97 for a 3-piece set. Made from clear glass, these containers are heat-resistant and can go from the refrigerator to the microwave without needing to transfer food. The tight-sealing lids help keep food fresh longer, making them ideal for meal prep throughout the week. Compared to plastic containers, they're more durable and won't retain odors over time. 16. Kirkland Signature Portable Charger Set. When your phone battery drops quickly during the day, a portable charger like this becomes essential. The new Kirkland Signature model is currently priced at $29.99 and is often sold as a multi-pack, making each unit quite affordable. The design is compact and easy to carry, with support for fast charging on most devices. Notably, the newer version has improved stability and compatibility. At this price, it's worth considering keeping a set in your car or backpack so you're never caught without power while on the go. 17. Scotia Magic Mount Phone Holder. It's a small item, but one that shows up in a lot of everyday situations. The Scotch Magic Mount is currently priced at around $24.97 and is often found in the clearance section. Its magnetic design lets you quickly attach and remove your phone, which is especially convenient while driving or checking directions. There's no need for clamps or adjustments. Just bring your phone close and it locks into place. If you use your phone frequently on the go, this kind of accessory makes everything more streamlined and less cumbersome than traditional mounts. 18. Kirkland Allergy Relief. We're heading into the time of year when allergy symptoms start to hit, and that's exactly when Costco tends to discount its Kirkland allergy line. Products like Allertech and Allerflow are currently marked down by about $4 to $6, bringing the price to around $14.99 for a large bottle. One key advantage is the high pill count per package, which lasts a long time and significantly lowers the cost per dose compared to buying smaller packs at pharmacies. 19. Outdoor Wearable Blanket. Some items don't seem necessary until you actually try them. The outdoor wearable blanket is currently priced around $19.97 and often appears in the clearance section during seasonal transitions. Its design combines a jacket and a blanket, helping keep you warm while sitting on the patio, camping, or watching sports in the evening. The material is thick, soft, and roomy enough to move comfortably without feeling restricted, making it a great option as nights start to get cooler. 20. Sealy Hybrid Mattress. The mattress section at Costco isn't always crowded, but it often hides some surprisingly strong deals. The Sealy Hybrid is currently discounted to about $299.97 for a queen size. Its design combines coils and foam to balance comfort and support, making it suitable for different sleeping positions. This is the kind of product where you really notice the difference when you try it in person, especially with a price that's significantly lower than what you'll typically find elsewhere. Like the video if this surprised you. 21. Greenworks Garden Tools. The outdoor and garden section starts heating up in early spring, and Greenworks is a name you'll see featured heavily in promotions. Combo sets like leaf blowers, lawnmowers, or trimmers are currently discounted by about $50 to $70, bringing them down to a much more accessible price compared to the start of the season. Their strength lies in the battery-powered design, no cords, easier handling, and quieter operation than gas-powered equipment. If you have a yard or outdoor space that needs regular maintenance, this is a category worth taking a closer look at while the discounts are clearly in play. 22. Coda Security Light. Areas like backyards or walkways often don't get much attention until it's already too dark, and that's when you realize you need strong lighting. The Coda Security Light is currently priced around $19.97, making it a very accessible option. With 4,200 lumens of output, it provides wide, bright coverage that works well for outdoor spaces or garages. 23. Brighten LED String Lights. Sometimes all it takes is a change in lighting to completely transform an outdoor space. The Brighten LED string lights are now down to about $6.97, one of the lowest prices in the clearance section. Each set is nearly 30 feet long, enough to decorate a patio, balcony, or outdoor seating area. The warm light isn't too harsh, making it perfect for relaxed evenings. 24. Eddie Bauer Jacket. The clothing section is easy to overlook, but occasionally you'll find prices that make you stop. The Eddie Bauer Down Parka is currently marked down to around $59.97, significantly lower than typical retail prices. The down insulation provides excellent warmth while staying lightweight, making it ideal for cold weather trips or year-end travel. At this price, you're getting a well-known outdoor brand at a much more reasonable cost. 25. Dyson Airwrap/Shark Styler. Both models are currently featured in member deals, with prices around $399.99 for Dyson and $249.99 for Shark. Dyson stands out with its air-based styling technology that reduces direct heat, while Shark offers more flexibility and ease of use at a lower cost. These products frequently appear in the coupon book, especially when Costco is promoting personal care items. 26. Sun-Zero Blackout Curtains. The lighting in a room can completely change with the right curtains. Sun-Zero Blackout Curtains are currently priced at about $19.97, placing them in an affordable discount range. They effectively block light during the day and help maintain more stable indoor temperatures as the weather changes. This is the type of item you'll often see during seasonal clearance events, especially when demand for home improvements increases. 27. Assorted Puzzles. Puzzle sets are currently discounted to around $4 to $19, depending on the type and difficulty level. From simple family-friendly sets to more complex 3D or high piece count options, you can choose based on how much time you want to spend. It's a great way to step away from your phone and enjoy some focused, relaxing time. At under $20, you can easily try different themes without overthinking it. 28. Rouse Tomato Sauce. The food section always has a few familiar items that become much more appealing when discounted, and Rouse is one of them. It's currently priced at about $8.99 for a 2-jar pack, significantly lower than buying individually elsewhere. Its strength lies in the simple ingredients, rich flavor, and versatility for dishes like pasta or pizza. At this price, the cost of home-cooked meals drops noticeably without changing your cooking habits. 29. Mayorga Coffee. Mayorga Organic Coffee features dark roasted beans with a bold, consistent flavor across different brews, making it suitable for both machines and manual brewing. With a larger bag size, the cost per cup is significantly lower compared to smaller brands sold elsewhere. It's a solid choice if you drink coffee daily and want to keep costs down while maintaining reliable quality. The current price is around $15.99 for a large bag, placing it among more affordable organic coffee options. 30. Organ Creatine Powder. The supplement section has a fairly accessible option if you're focused on health. Orgain Creatine Monohydrate Powder is currently discounted to $14.99, which is quite rare for an organic brand. The powder is fine, easy to mix, and has little to no strong taste, so it can be added to water or smoothies without affecting flavor much. For those who work out or want to maintain energy throughout the day, this is the kind of product that tends to sell quickly when deals like this appear. 31. Royal Asia Shrimp Dumplings. Royal Asia Shrimp Dumplings are part of this month's promotion, bringing the price down to about $11.99 for a large box. The shrimp filling is flavorful, and the wrapper is thin. You can simply steam or heat them and they're ready to eat. This is the type of item you can keep in the freezer, perfect for quick meals or when guests stop by unexpectedly. 32. Seasonal Chocolate. After holidays like Easter, the candy section starts showing prices that really stand out. Chocolates from brands like Lindt, Cadbury, or Reese's are often marked down to clearance prices ending in 0.97, with many large bags dropping to around $9.97. Compared to original prices, discounts can reach 30 to 50%. This is when seasonal items are cleared out quickly to make room for new inventory, so shelf availability can change fast from day to day. 33. Kirkland Spiral Ham. Kirkland Signature Spiral. Ham is deeply discounted to about $2.29 per pound, a price that's rarely seen outside of holiday periods. The ham is pre-cooked and spiral sliced, so you can simply heat it up and serve it across multiple meals. The flavor is rich and pairs well with sandwiches, salads, or rice dishes. At this price, you can portion and store it in the freezer for later, making it especially convenient on days when you don't want to cook much. 34. Bounty Paper Towels. Bounty Advanced Paper Towels are seeing a clear promotion this month, bringing the price to around $24.99 for a large pack. Their strong absorbency means you use fewer sheets each time, which lowers the overall cost over the long run. Since this is a household essential that gets used quickly, a price drop like this is a good opportunity to stock up and avoid paying more later. 35. Huggies/Pampers Diapers. Baby expenses are recurring week after week, so even a small discount can make a noticeable difference. Huggies and Pampers are both running promotions this month, with large boxes priced around $39.99 depending on the type. Each box contains enough for extended use, helping you avoid last-minute purchases. With prices adjusted like this, many people choose to stock up early to keep costs stable in the weeks ahead. 36. Lysol Laundry Detergent. This month, Costco is offering a member deal on Lysol laundry detergent, bringing the price to about $18.99 for a large bottle. For those who do laundry frequently, the key benefit is its odor-fighting and antibacterial properties, especially useful for activewear or everyday clothing. The larger size also helps reduce the cost per load compared to smaller bottles. 37. Q-Tips Cotton Swabs. It's a small item, but one that shows up consistently in daily routines. The 3-pack of Q-Tips is currently discounted to around $9.99, a price that stands out more than usual. With this quantity, you can use them for a long time without needing frequent repurchases. The cotton tips hold their shape well and don't easily come apart during use. 38. Seville Classics Laundry Hamper. It may seem like a small household item, but it's something you use every day. The Seville Classics Hamper is currently priced around $24.97 and is often found in the clearance section. The dual compartment design makes it easier to sort laundry or organize items, which is especially helpful for larger households. The sturdy frame and bottom wheels make it easy to move without heavy lifting. The fabric bags are removable and washable, helping maintain cleanliness over time. 39. Serene Sectional Sofa. If you're thinking about refreshing your living room, this is worth a closer look. The Serene Sectional Sofa is currently part of a member promotion, priced around $899.99, down a few $100s from before. The L-shaped design offers plenty of seating, making it suitable for families or entertaining guests. The fabric is thick and the cushions are soft while still maintaining their shape during extended use. At this price, you're getting a full sectional without needing to stretch your budget too far. 40. Pokemon Toys. If you have kids at home or enjoy collecting, this is a category that's easy to miss. Pokemon items like Pikachu or Charizard are currently discounted to around $19.97. They're moderately sized, easy to play with, and great for display. These products tend to sell quickly when marked with 0.97 pricing due to their popularity and gift appeal. Once the price drops below $20, you'll notice inventory moving very fast. 41. Disney Toys. Familiar characters like Stitch are priced more accessibly this month at around $49.97. Some models include interactive features or sound effects, making them feel more engaging than standard toys. When you see pricing like this, it's worth considering early if you're looking for a gift that's easy to choose and comes with trusted brand recognition. 42. Baking Play Set. Toys that let kids play while acting like the real thing tend to hold their attention longer. The Cookies Bakery set is currently priced at about $29.97, making it an accessible option for a complete set with tools and detailed accessories. Kids can create their own baked goods, role-play, and interact more instead of just pressing buttons. 43. Dollhouse/Greenhouse Set. A larger toy like this makes an impression right away. The dollhouse combined with a greenhouse is currently around $129.97, significantly lower than similar products on the market. With multiple levels and detailed features, it encourages creativity and storytelling during playtime. Despite its size, the design is compact enough to stay set up in a room. 44. Lego Botanical/Star Wars. New Lego sets for the 2026 season are showing more approachable pricing than usual. Botanical and Star Wars sets are currently around $46.97, about $10 to $20 lower than typical retail prices. The designs are detailed and visually appealing, great for both building and display. If you notice boxes ending in .97, those are usually being cleared out quickly. This is when you can find strong deals without waiting until the end of the year. 45. Resin Planter. It's a small item, but it can instantly make a space feel more put together. Resin planters are currently discounted to around $11.99. They're lightweight while still maintaining a ceramic-like appearance. The advantage is durability. They won't crack outdoors and are much easier to move than traditional pots. You can place them on a balcony, in the yard, or indoors without worrying about damage. Prices ending in 0.97 or marked with an asterisk aren't just symbols. They're the final signal that a deal is about to disappear. Shopping at Costco is always a race between speed and information. If you found something that fits your needs, don't wait. Have your membership card ready and go, because the best deals are often gone before you get a second chance. Have you picked out anything from this clearance list yet? Have you ever thought you were fully maximizing your advantage when shopping at Costco? Or are you actually still missing out on significant savings every year? There's an underground world of perks and unwritten rules that only about 1% of professional shoppers in the US quietly understand. And here are the exclusive Costco shopping secrets that only experienced shoppers truly know. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. The legal loophole of the Costco shop card. There's a trick that even many longtime Costco shoppers have never taken advantage of. You can actually shop at Costco without owning a membership. It may sound like it goes against how the system works, but there is a legitimate workaround that many people overlook: the Costco shop card. At its core, it's a type of gift card, but its real value isn't in gifting, it's in the access it provides. When you have a shop card in hand, you can walk right into the store like a regular member and shop at the same wholesale prices. No annual fee, no sign-up required. The card alone is enough. Imagine you only visit Costco occasionally, maybe once a month, to buy essentials like toilet paper, laundry detergent, or basic household items. If you pay $60 to $120 a year for a membership, you'll often feel pressured to buy enough to justify the cost. That mindset can actually lead to overspending, but with a shop card, you can set your budget up front. Load $100 or $200, and that's all you'll spend. In the US, many students or people living alone use this strategy. They ask a family member with a membership to purchase a few shop cards in smaller amounts, like $25, and then use them gradually throughout the year to buy essentials such as Kirkland's signature toilet paper or laundry detergent. Instead of committing to a fixed annual fee, they still gain access to Costco's competitive pricing without the financial pressure. Another interesting detail is that if your total bill exceeds the value on the card, you can usually pay the difference with cash or a Visa card at many locations. This gives you added flexibility, rather than being strictly limited by the card's balance. The biggest advantage of this method isn't just saving on membership fees, it helps you control your shopping behavior. Without the pressure to get your money's worth from a membership, you're more likely to buy only what you actually need, instead of being drawn into deals that only seem attractive. Many consumer reports have also shown that shoppers who aren't tied to membership fees tend to spend more rationally. They're less influenced by impulse decisions and more focused on the real value of what they're buying. 2. Pharmacy services. You can walk into Costco, go straight to the pharmacy, and purchase medications at very low prices without having a membership. It may sound like a hidden workaround, but in reality, this is a legal right that many consumers are still overlooking. The reason comes down to US regulations. Essential healthcare services like pharmacies are not allowed to be restricted to members only. That means Costco cannot deny you access to the pharmacy just because you don't have a membership. The process is simple. When you arrive at the entrance, just tell the staff, "I'm here for the pharmacy," and you'll be allowed in without needing to show a gold star or executive card. According to surveys by Consumer Reports, many medications at Costco are priced significantly lower than at major pharmacy chains. Some prescriptions for conditions like cholesterol or blood pressure can cost around $150 elsewhere for a course of treatment, but at Costco, they may be as low as $15 to $20. Imagine you need long-term medication every month. If you save $30 to $50 each time, that could add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars over a year. For people without strong insurance coverage or those paying a lot out of pocket, this becomes a major advantage. What's even more interesting is that even if you have insurance, Costco's pricing can still be lower. It may sound surprising, but many customers have shared that they choose to pay cash at Costco instead of using insurance because the cash price is still cheaper after factoring in coverage. Beyond pricing, the experience is another plus. Costco pharmacies are often faster, more transparent, and involve less upselling compared to many other chains. You go there to get your medication, not to be pushed into additional services you don't need. The real insight here isn't just knowing that you can access the pharmacy without a membership, it's understanding the long-term value. If someone in your household needs regular medication, switching to Costco could become one of the most effective ways to save money. 3. Eye exams and hearing services. There's an area inside Costco that many people walk past every week without ever stepping into, often assuming it's a premium service or only for long-time members. In reality, one of the biggest money-saving opportunities is, if you know how to use them, the vision and hearing centers. What many people don't realize is that Costco's eye exam clinics are typically operated by independent doctors. That means you can schedule an eye exam without having a membership. You simply show up and state your need for an eye exam, similar to how you would access the pharmacy. This is a legitimate benefit that a lot of people overlook. Eye exam costs at Costco usually range from about $60 to $100, while many private clinics charge anywhere from $150 to $200 for the same basic service. If your family gets annual checkups, the savings can add up quickly. Beyond pricing, the quality of service is another major advantage. Costco invests in modern vision testing equipment to ensure consistent standards across locations. You're not trading quality for a lower price. You're simply getting better value for the same level of care. On the hearing side, the benefits are just as compelling. You can test your hearing using specialized equipment and even try hearing aids in a real-world environment. You can wear them and walk around the warehouse where there's constant background noise to experience how well they filter sound before making a decision. Very few places offer that kind of hands-on trial. When it comes to cost, the difference is even more striking. High-end hearing aids at specialty centers can range from $4,000 to $6,000. At Costco, private label options are often priced around $1,400 to $1,500, yet they're typically manufactured by major industry brands. That price gap alone explains why many people are willing to travel long distances just to use these services. There is one important detail to keep in mind. While you can get an eye exam without a membership, purchasing glasses or contact lenses at Costco does require a membership or a shop card. It's a small but critical distinction to avoid confusion. 4. Price Adjustment Program. Have you ever bought something at a great price, only to come back a few days later and see it discounted even further, sometimes by tens or even hundreds of dollars? In most cases, there's nothing you can do except feel the regret. But at Costco, there's a safety net that can keep you from ever being in that situation again. It's called the Price Adjustment Program. In simple terms, if an item you purchased goes on sale within 30 days, you can get a refund for the price difference. It sounds straightforward, but the real value is significant, especially for high-ticket items. Imagine buying a TV for $1,000. 1 week later, Costco runs a promotion, and the same TV drops to $800. At most retailers, you'd have to accept losing that $200 just for buying earlier. But at Costco, you can bring your receipt to the service desk, and the difference is refunded right away. No need to return the item, no need to repurchase. Everything is handled in just a few minutes. What surprises many people is how simple the process is. Staff scan your receipt, check the current price in the system, and issue the refund directly to your original payment method or in cash. Many customers have shared that they recovered $50 to $100 in less than 5 minutes on electronics or household items. The key is to keep tracking prices after your purchase. Instead of assuming the deal is final, check again over the next 2 to 3 weeks, especially before major sales events like Black Friday or Costco's monthly promotions. That's when prices are most likely to drop. A simple but effective tip is to take a photo of your receipt or save it in the Costco app. When needed, you can quickly pull it up and have it scanned, without wasting time searching for paperwork. This helps you take advantage of the policy faster and avoid missing out on refunds. Some experienced shoppers even use a more advanced strategy. If the 30-day window has passed and the item no longer qualifies for a price adjustment, they may repurchase the same product at the lower price, then use the return policy to return the original item at the higher price. It may sound complex, but in practice, It's a method some people use to optimize spending on large purchases. Like the video if this surprised you. 5. The best times to shop at Costco. If every trip to Costco leaves you feeling exhausted before you even check out, the problem may not be the number of shoppers but the timing of your visit. Simply adjusting when you go can completely transform your experience, from how easily you move through the store to how long you wait in line. The key is choosing the right sweet spot. Instead of going on weekends, when families tend to crowd the store, try switching to Tuesday or Wednesday mornings. This is when traffic drops noticeably after the weekend, while shelves have just been restocked. You'll have easier access to fresh food sections, avoid crowded aisles, and enjoy more product availability before items get picked over. Another underrated option is Thursday evening, especially about an hour before closing. By then, most people have already finished dinner and aren't shopping in bulk. The warehouse feels more open, checkout lines are shorter, and the entire process becomes much faster and smoother. Data from traffic tracking tools like Google Maps shows that customer volume on Tuesday mornings can be up to 40% lower than on Saturday mornings. This not only saves you time, but also reduces the stress of navigating crowded areas like sample stations or fresh food sections. Consider a real-world comparison. On a Sunday afternoon, you might spend 30 to 45 minutes just waiting in line to check out. But on a Thursday evening, that wait time can drop to under 5 minutes. It may seem like a small difference, but over the course of a year, you could save dozens of hours simply by changing when you shop. Beyond saving time, shopping during off-peak hours also helps you make better decisions. Without the pressure of crowds, you can take your time, compare prices more carefully, and avoid impulse purchases. 6. Costco gas station tip. Many people pull into a Costco gas station and automatically line up based on which side their fuel door is on. That habit alone can make them wait much longer than necessary. There's a small detail that, once you notice it, can almost cut your wait time in half every time you fill up. Costco fuel hoses are designed to be longer than standard ones, allowing them to reach both sides of your vehicle. That means you don't have to wait for a pump on the correct side. You can pull into any open lane, stretch the hose across, and fill up normally. Picture a familiar situation. The left side lanes are packed because most cars have their fuel door on that side, while the right side lanes are more open. If you insist on waiting for your preferred side, you're unnecessarily extending your wait. But if you take advantage of the longer hose, you can pull into the shorter line, stretch the hose around your car, and be done in minutes. Many people hesitate the first time they see this, assuming the hose won't reach or worrying about scratching their car. In reality, Costco designed the system with flexible pulleys that allow the hose to extend over 10 feet. You can guide it around the back of your vehicle or gently over the top without issue when done properly. The benefits go beyond saving time. Shorter wait times also mean less idling, which reduces unnecessary fuel consumption. For a single fill-up, the savings might seem small, but if you fill up weekly, those extra minutes add up into a hidden cost that most people overlook. On top of that, Costco gas prices are typically 20 to 40 cents cheaper per gallon compared to the market. With a 20-gallon tank, you could save around $5 to $8 per fill-up. Over the course of a year, that can add up to $300 to $400, enough to cover your membership fee or even more. 7. Tire purchases. Most people think of Costco only as a place to get good prices on tires, but the real value lies in everything that comes with them. You're not just buying a set of tires, you're getting a service package that can save you hundreds of dollars over the life of the tires. When you purchase tires at Costco, you typically receive a range of services that would normally cost extra elsewhere. These include installation, balancing, regular tire rotations, and flat repairs when needed. If you paid for each of these individually at a typical auto shop, it could cost $20 to $50 per visit. At Costco, most of these services are included upfront or offered at no additional cost throughout the life of the tires. One of the biggest advantages is the road hazard warranty. In real life, unexpected situations happen all the time, such as running over a nail or hitting a pothole. At most shops, you would have to cover the replacement cost yourself. But at Costco, if your tire is damaged under these conditions, you may receive a free repair or a prorated refund based on the remaining tread. This is a major benefit, especially if you frequently drive in less than ideal road conditions. A key strategy that experienced shoppers always take advantage of is timing manufacturer promotions. Costco regularly rotates discounts ranging from $70 to $150 when you purchase a set of 4 tires from major brands like Michelin or Bridgestone. If you're planning to replace your tires, waiting for the right promotion can save enough to offset installation costs entirely. Another practical benefit is combining maintenance with your regular shopping trip. You can drop off your car at the tire center, go inside to shop as usual, and come back about an hour later to find your tires checked, inflated, or rotated if needed. No complicated scheduling, no extra time set aside. The biggest advantage of buying tires at Costco isn't just the upfront price, it's the total cost over time. When you don't have to pay separately for maintenance and don't have to worry about unexpected road damage, your overall expenses are significantly lower compared to buying tires elsewhere. 8. Costco travel. Most people still open platforms like Expedia or Booking.com whenever they need to plan a trip, without realizing that Costco has its own hidden travel agency that can often offer significantly lower prices if you know how to use them. The difference isn't in individual tickets. It's in how Costco bundles everything together to optimize the total cost. Costco Travel operates on the power of bulk purchasing. They negotiate directly with airlines, hotels, and rental car companies to create complete travel packages. When you book as a bundle, the overall price is usually lower than booking each component separately. On top of that, many fees that other platforms charge extra are often already included. Imagine a 7-day trip. If you book everything separately, you'll pay for the hotel, airport transfers, and possibly extra fees like adding a second driver for a rental car. But with Costco Travel, these elements are often bundled into the package. A clear example is car rentals. Many companies charge $10 to $15 per day for an additional driver. Over a 10-day trip, that adds up to $100 to $150. With Costco, that fee is often waived. Another detail that surprises many people is how pricing is displayed. The price you see on Costco Travel is typically the final price, including taxes and fees. There are no last-minute add-ons that inflate the total cost. This makes it much easier to manage your budget and avoid unexpected charges at checkout. Costco also frequently includes perks that other platforms don't offer. For example, a Hawaii vacation package booked through Costco may include airport transfers, breakfast, and even a Costco shop card worth $100 to $200. A key tip is to focus on vacation packages or rental cars, as these are the areas where Costco usually has the strongest advantage. Car rentals in particular are often considered one of the best deals, since you not only pay less but also receive added benefits. If you have an executive membership, you can also earn 2% cashback on travel purchases. For larger trips, that rebate can add up to tens or even hundreds of dollars, further reducing your overall cost. 9. Food court. There are certain items at Costco that, even if you didn't plan to buy anything, are hard to walk past without stopping. The $1.50 hot dog and the $9.99 pizza aren't just fast food. They're a long-standing phenomenon that has remained unchanged for years despite inflation. And the most interesting part is that these prices are not random. Costco uses a very intentional strategy in the food court. They accept extremely low margins, sometimes close to zero, to keep customers engaged. Items like hot dogs and pizza act as price anchors, making everything else in the store feel like a better value. But for informed shoppers, this becomes a real opportunity to save money. Look at the numbers. An 18-inch pizza for $9.99 can easily feed a family of 4. Compared to dining out, where each meal might cost $8 to $12 per person, you're saving at least $20 to $30 in a single meal. As for the hot dog, the $1.50 price has remained unchanged for years, even as ingredient costs have continued to rise. It's a price point that's nearly impossible to find at any other fast food chain in the US. Beyond pricing, the preparation process is highly standardized. Costco pizzas are made using automated systems to ensure consistent portions of sauce and cheese on every pie. This keeps quality steady, even at a massive scale. In fact, Costco sells over 100 million hot dogs each year, more than the combined total sold at baseball stadiums across the country. One detail many people overlook is that you don't necessarily have to shop to eat at the food court. At many locations, it's positioned near the exit, allowing you to stop by just for a meal without going through the entire store. This turns Costco into a highly convenient and affordable dining option, especially for families looking to cut food expenses. The real strategy isn't just knowing which items are cheap, it's knowing when to take advantage of them. If you're already shopping, instead of spending extra on a separate meal outside, you can combine both at Costco for much less. Over time, these small savings add up to a meaningful amount. The food court isn't just a place to eat. It's part of a system designed to help you save money while maintaining convenience. Once you understand how it works, it stops being a random choice and becomes a small but effective strategy in managing your daily finances. These insights can make a big difference, but their real value only shows when you start applying them. Every day that passes is another missed opportunity to save, while others are quietly taking advantage of these benefits. When you begin to change the way you shop starting today, you'll stop overpaying and start gaining clearer, more effective control over your spending. Which shopping secret in this video surprised you the most? Have you ever wondered why some people can shop quickly and efficiently at Costco with the same membership, while you end up spending hours navigating crowded aisles? In reality, most members are missing out on hidden benefits right inside the Costco app on their phones. If you're still relying on a physical card and searching for items shelf by shelf, you may be spending more time and money than necessary. Here's how to use the Costco app to save both. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Digital membership card. No more worrying about forgetting your wallet. There's a very common situation that becomes surprisingly valuable when you look at it the right way. You drive 15 to 20 minutes to Costco, find parking, and walk up to the entrance and realize you forgot your wallet. One small detail like that can make the entire trip pointless. This is exactly where the digital membership card in the Costco app proves its value. It's not just a copy of your physical card. The digital version functions as part of Costco Pay, allowing you to move through the entire shopping process without ever opening your wallet. As soon as you open the app, a dynamic QR code is ready. Simply hold up your phone to scan at the entrance, at checkout, and even at the gas station. Everything flows seamlessly and much faster than digging through your wallet in a crowded store. The difference is especially noticeable at self-checkout, which is becoming more common at Costco. During busy times, even a few extra seconds per person searching for a card or completing payment can significantly slow down the line. With the digital card, you just open the app, scan once, and you're done with verification. Many users report noticeably faster checkout times, especially during peak weekend hours. Another benefit that often goes unnoticed is flexibility. You're no longer dependent on carrying your wallet every time you go out. As long as you have your phone, you can enter Costco, pay, and complete your shopping. For those who already use Apple Pay or Google Pay, the experience feels even smoother since everything is integrated. This feature also solves a small but practical issue: the durability of physical cards. Plastic cards can get scratched, faded, or bent over time, which can slow down scanning or require multiple attempts. In contrast, the QR code in the app is always updated and clearly displayed, making the scanning process more reliable. A simple tip to get the most out of this feature is to place your digital card on your home screen. You can add a widget or shortcut so it opens with a single tap. It may only save a few seconds each time, but over multiple shopping trips, the difference becomes very noticeable. 2. Warehouse inventory check. Have you ever gone to Costco with a very specific item in mind, only to walk through the store, circle around, and finally realize it's no longer on the shelf? This happens to a lot of shoppers, especially with trending or seasonal items. The key point is that most of the time you could have known in advance. The inventory check feature in the Costco app is designed to solve exactly this problem. Before leaving home, you can open the app, select your nearest warehouse, type in the product name, and instantly see whether it's in stock. Instead of driving there hoping it might still be available, you get a clear answer in seconds. This is especially useful for items that go viral on social media. These products tend to sell out quickly, sometimes within just a few hours after hitting the shelves. Without checking first, you might arrive only to find empty displays. With the app, you can immediately decide whether to go right away, try another location, or wait for the next restock. The benefit goes beyond saving time. Every trip to Costco has a cost, especially fuel. On average, a round trip can cost around $4 to $5. If you make multiple trips and still don't find what you need, those costs can quietly add up. Knowing stock availability in advance also helps you avoid unnecessary purchases. When your main item is out of stock, it's easy to fall into the habit of buying something else just to make the trip worth it. These small decisions often increase your total bill without adding real value. Another strong advantage is the ability to compare across locations. If your nearest warehouse is out of stock, you can quickly check other stores within a 10 to 20 mile radius to find one that still has it. This is particularly helpful for seasonal items like holiday decor, gardening supplies, or heavily discounted household goods. 3. Track gas prices at nearby stations. If you've ever stood between two gas stations thinking, it's all the same anyway, you're probably missing out on a solid amount of savings each week. At Costco, gas isn't just an extra service. It's a very deliberate strategy to bring customers into the warehouse. And that's exactly why prices there are often lower than the general market. Costco uses gas as a loss leader, meaning they're willing to sell it with very low margins, sometimes close to break-even just to drive traffic. Once you stop for gas, there's a high chance you'll head inside and shop. This model allows them to keep gas prices about 10 cents to 30 cents per gallon lower than stations like Shell or Chevron. But the real advantage isn't just cheap gas. It's knowing how to choose the right station at the right time. The Costco app lets you check gas prices by location within a 10 to 20 mile radius. Just open the gas station section, and you'll see nearby locations along with current prices for each fuel type. With fuel prices fluctuating in the US, even stations within the same area can vary noticeably. A station 2 miles away might be 10 to 15 cents per gallon more expensive than one 5 miles away. If you're filling a 20-gallon tank, that's a $2 to $3 difference per fill-up. It may seem small, but if you fuel up weekly, that can add up to over $100 a year, without changing your driving habits much at all. Beyond pricing, the app also gives you a sense of how busy each station is. In the US, Costco gas stations can get very crowded during peak hours, especially after 5 p.m. or on weekends. If you know this in advance, you can go earlier or choose a less busy location, saving not just money but also time waiting in line. Like the video if this surprised you. 4. Managing digital receipts. You bought an item a few months ago, and when it's time to return or claim a warranty, that small paper receipt is either gone or so faded it's unreadable. At that point, most of your consumer protections become difficult to use. The Costco app solves this completely with its digital receipt system. Every in-store transaction is automatically saved in the app, typically for at least 6 months, and often for longer. Just go to your purchase history, and you can review each item, the purchase date, and the exact price in full detail. The biggest value of this feature ties directly to Costco's well-known return policy. In the US, you can return most items if you're not satisfied, but you still need proof of purchase. Instead of digging through drawers for a paper receipt, you simply open the app, let the staff scan it, and the process is completed in seconds. A very practical use case is price adjustments. If you buy an item at full price and it goes on sale within 30 days, you can request a refund for the difference. But this only works if you have proof of purchase. With digital receipts, you don't need to remember the date or keep paperwork. Everything is already stored and ready to use. This feature is also extremely useful beyond personal shopping. For small business owners or freelancers in the US, tracking expenses for tax purposes can be complicated when relying on paper receipts. With everything stored in the app, you can easily organize and review your purchases over time without manual record keeping. Another overlooked advantage is durability. Paper receipts are usually printed on thermal paper and tend to fade over time. In many cases, you might still have the receipt, but the information is no longer legible. Digital receipts, on the other hand, remain clear and accessible regardless of time. And the best part is that you don't have to do anything extra. Every purchase is automatically recorded. When you need it, just open the app and use it. It's a small change in how you manage your receipts, but it can save you time, money, and a lot of unnecessary hassle. 5. Smart Shopping List. Automatically organized by store layout. You may not realize it, but there's a good chance you've experienced a psychological effect that Costco intentionally designs into its stores, often referred to as the Costco effect. You walk in planning to buy just a few items, but by the time you reach checkout, your cart is far fuller than expected. This isn't about a lack of self-control, it's because the entire store layout is carefully designed to influence shopping behavior in subtle ways. The Costco app offers a small but highly effective tool to counter this: the Smart Shopping List. Instead of keeping scattered notes or relying on memory, you can add items directly in the app. What makes it powerful is that it doesn't just remind you, it organizes your list based on store sections. When you add items from your purchase history or search the catalog, the app automatically groups them by category: fresh produce, frozen foods, pantry items, or household supplies. This allows you to move through the store in a logical path instead of wandering around and doubling back multiple times. A clear example is frequent Costco shoppers. Without a plan, they can easily spend 45 to 60 minutes just finding and selecting items. But with a pre-organized list, that time can drop to around 30 minutes, or even less once you're familiar with the store layout. Another advantage is the ability to add items from your purchase history. You don't have to remember what you ran out of. You can simply revisit your previous list and quickly select what needs to be restocked. This is especially helpful for families who shop on a weekly cycle. 6. Ordering fresh groceries via integrated Instacart. You might not notice it, but there's a hidden cost every time you go to Costco on the weekend. It's not just gas. It's the 2 to 3 hours spent dealing with packed parking lots, long checkout lines, and crowded aisles filled with carts. While you're dealing with that fatigue, there's an alternative already built into the app that many people overlook. That option is ordering fresh groceries through the Instacart integration within the Costco app. Instead of going in person, you can select all your essentials: produce, meat, dairy, and fruit directly on your phone, then choose a delivery window, often within just 2 hours. It sounds simple, but the real-world benefits are significant. A traditional Costco trip can take anywhere from 1.5 to 3 hours, including travel time, finding items, and waiting in line. With Instacart, you typically spend just 10 to 15 minutes placing your order, and the rest is time you get back to relax or focus on other tasks. Another key advantage is that you still retain most of your Costco membership benefits. If you're an executive member, you can still earn the 2% reward on your purchase, something many people don't realize when ordering through external platforms. This means the convenience doesn't come at the cost of losing financial value. Of course, prices in the app are usually slightly higher than in-store, but this is where you need to consider the total cost. When you factor in gas, travel time, and the extra items you might buy on impulse, the difference is often smaller than expected. Many people are willing to pay a few extra dollars in exchange for 2 to 3 hours of free time on the weekend, and that's a very reasonable trade-off. 7. View the latest coupon book right on your phone. Just by shopping a few days too early or a week too late, you could miss out on $5, $10, or even tens of dollars on the exact same product. That's why the coupon book in the Costco app is more important than it might seem. Instead of waiting for the physical booklet to arrive in the mail, you can now view all current promotions directly on your phone, often 2 to 3 days early. This shifts your shopping from impulse-driven to plan-based. Picture a familiar situation. You buy a box of detergent or vitamins at full price. A few days later, you return and see that the same item is now $6 off. This happens more often than people think, and without checking the coupon book, it's almost impossible to avoid. By spending just a few minutes browsing the app before your trip, you can see exactly what's on sale, what's about to go on sale, and when the discounts start. This allows you to adjust your timing. For example, if you notice coffee or olive oil will be discounted next week, you can simply wait a few days and buy at a better price. Another key point is that these promotions aren't random. They tend to follow cycles of about 8 to 12 weeks. Once you pay attention over time, you'll start to recognize the pattern. Frequently used items like toilet paper, laundry detergent, and supplements can be stocked up when prices hit their lowest point. This is where the real difference shows. Instead of buying small amounts each week at full price, you buy at the right time and in the right quantity to last several weeks or even months. Saving $5 to $10 per item may seem minor, but across multiple products and shopping trips, the total adds up quickly. Checking the coupon book in advance also helps you avoid unnecessary purchases. When you know exactly which deals you're going in for, you're less likely to be distracted by other items displayed around the store. 8. Schedule appointments at the tire center. If you've ever stopped by the tire center at Costco without an appointment, you've probably experienced a familiar situation, waiting for hours just to get a tire rotation or replacement, even though the actual service only takes about 45 to 60 minutes. This is one of the busiest areas in the store, especially during winter or before major holidays. The good news is that you can avoid this entirely with a simple step in the Costco app. The Tire Center appointment feature allows you to choose a time slot in advance, turning an unpredictable waiting experience into a smooth, scheduled process. Consider two very real scenarios. If you walk in without an appointment during peak hours, your wait time can stretch from 2 to 4 hours. But with a scheduled appointment, you arrive on time, check in quickly, and your vehicle is handled almost immediately. Most of the time you spend there is just the actual service being performed. The benefit goes beyond saving time. For many people, especially busy families or those working on tight schedules, waiting a few hours can mean losing an entire part of the day. Scheduling ahead gives you control, allowing you to plan around the service without disrupting your routine. Seasonality also plays a major role. In many parts of the U.S., demand for tire services spikes during winter. Without an appointment, you might face long delays or find no available time slots at all. The app lets you see open availability in advance and choose less crowded times. Another advantage is the added value that comes with purchasing tires at Costco. Services like free nitrogen inflation, free tire repairs, and extended warranties are included. But these benefits are only fully worthwhile when you're not sacrificing hours of your time waiting. 9. Photo Center and online printing services. There's a Costco service that many people assume has disappeared, when in reality, it has simply moved to a much more convenient format, the Photo Center. While in-store photo counters are no longer available, the entire service has shifted online, and if you know how to use it, you can save a surprising amount on what seem like small needs. Instead of bringing a USB drive or waiting at a counter, you can now open the app, select photos directly from your phone, Google Photos, or iCloud, and place an order in just minutes. From standard prints and family photo books to wall calendars and canvas prints, everything can be ordered online and delivered to your home. The most notable advantage is the pricing. Compared to popular services like CVS or Walgreens, Costco's printing costs are typically 20 to 30% lower, especially for larger orders. For example, if you're printing photos for a special occasion like a birthday or a holiday event, the savings can easily add up to several dozen dollars while still maintaining consistent quality. Beyond cost savings, you also save a significant amount of time. There's no need to travel, wait in line, or deal with processing delays. You can complete the entire process from home. This is especially helpful for larger projects like photo books or canvas prints, where working directly from your phone makes it much easier to edit, select, and organize your images. One feature many users appreciate is seamless photo library integration. You don't need to transfer files between devices. Just log in, select your photos, and everything is ready. This makes the selection process much faster, especially if you have hundreds of images stored on your phone. This service is also ideal for gift preparation. A custom photo book, a canvas print, or a curated set of photos often carries much more personal value than store-bought gifts. And with the cost kept at a reasonable level, you can create meaningful personalized gifts more often without overthinking the expense. 10. App-exclusive deals for online purchases. There's a discount zone at Costco that you'll almost never see if you only shop in-store. What's interesting is that these deals aren't just a few dollars off. They can reach hundreds of dollars on high-value items. This is the app and website's online-only deals section, where you'll find products available exclusively online. From sofas and treadmills to electronics and jewelry, Many items never appear in the warehouse but are offered at significantly better prices through the app. One major difference lies in how Costco structures these promotions. Instead of simple discounts, they often use tiered deals like buy more, save more. For example, you might see offers such as $100 off when you buy 5 items or $250 off when you buy 10. For households planning larger purchases, this can lead to substantial savings. Another advantage is that many online items already include shipping costs. This is especially important for bulky products like furniture or fitness equipment. At other retailers, delivery fees can add tens or even hundreds of dollars. At Costco, these costs are often built into the price, making it easier to compare and manage your budget. A very practical example is large furniture sets or major home items. During hot buys or online-only events, discounts can reach several $100s. Since these products aren't displayed in-store, many shoppers don't even realize these deals exist. Costco also partners with select brands through its platform, allowing members to purchase directly from manufacturers at exclusive pricing, without going through intermediaries. This is a major advantage if you're looking for premium products while still optimizing costs. The key takeaway is a shift in habit. Instead of only shopping what you see in the warehouse, take a few extra minutes to check the online section in the app. There's a good chance the item you're planning to buy has a better version or a better price available there. These features aren't just about technology, they're about turning shopping into a smarter daily habit. Instead of spending time traveling and waiting in line, you can take control of both your time and your budget. But these benefits only appear when you actually use them. Don't stop at just watching. Open the Costco app and try it on your next shopping trip. Which feature do you use most often and find the most effective? What if I told you that buying a second set of professional pans or a new vacuum is actually a mistake? We analyzed manufacturing durability and return data to identify the specific inventory covered by Costco's legendary infinite return policy. You are likely eligible for a replacement right now, so stop paying for things you've already secured. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Small kitchen appliances. There is a common misunderstanding among many Costco shoppers, and it quietly costs them hundreds of dollars each year without them even realizing it. When an air fryer or blender in the kitchen suddenly stops working after a few years, the usual reaction is to throw it away and buy a replacement. The reason is simple. Many people assume these items fall under electronics, and therefore believe they are only eligible for returns within 90 days. But that is not actually the case. Under Costco's 2026 policy, small kitchen appliances such as Vitamix, Ninja, or Keurig are not part of that restricted category. The 90-day return window only applies to products like TVs, computers, or smartphones. This means the appliances in your kitchen are still covered under Costco's satisfaction guarantee throughout their usable life. Consider a familiar scenario. You spend over $400 on a Vitamix because you trust its durability and performance. After 3 or 4 years, the motor starts to weaken, the blades are no longer as smooth, or a technical issue begins to affect daily use. At that point, most people start looking for a new machine. In this case, you do not have to handle it that way. Under the current policy, you can bring the appliance back to the warehouse for assistance as long as the issue is related to product quality or a technical defect during normal use and not caused by external damage. When you pay for a membership each year, you are not just paying for access to shop. You are also getting a level of product quality assurance. When a product fails due to manufacturing issues, that is when this benefit comes into play. A simple tip is to keep the original accessories whenever possible, such as the container, lid, or power cord. If you need to return the item, having everything included can make the process faster and smoother. At the same time, do not hesitate to bring the product to the returns counter as soon as you notice something is not working properly. 2. Mattresses. Buying a mattress is one of the bigger investments you make for your health and living space, typically ranging from $500 to over $1,500. But there is a reality many people have experienced. At first, the mattress feels comfortable and supportive. After about 2 to 3 years, it may start to sag in the middle, lose its resilience, feel less comfortable, and sometimes even cause back pain. At most traditional retailers, warranty claims in this situation can be difficult. Many stores point to normal wear and tear or usage conditions as a reason to deny coverage, leaving customers to discard the old mattress and spend another large amount on a replacement. At Costco, the approach is different. You can return a mattress if it no longer feels as comfortable as it did initially, and this is not restricted by a 90-day window. The evaluation is based on your real experience over time, especially if your sleep quality has been affected. A mattress should not just perform well for the first few months. It needs to maintain proper support over the long term. If a high-value product degrades quickly, that points to a quality issue. In that case, you can bring the mattress back to the warehouse for resolution under the current policy. You should not hesitate just because moving a bulky mattress seems inconvenient. Compared to losing a significant amount of money and starting over, taking the time to handle it once is far more practical. A simple tip is to prioritize well-known brands like Kirkland Signature or Sealy when purchasing and pay attention to how the mattress feels over time. If it no longer maintains its original support, you can take it to the returns counter for assistance. 3. Bedding and bath towels. Bed sheets and bath towels are items you use every day, but they are also among the most likely to disappoint over time. When new, they feel soft and comfortable. After just a few months of washing, the fabric can start to change. Sheets may develop pilling, and towels can become rough and dry and lose their original softness. However, there is an important detail that not everyone takes advantage of. Bedding and bath towels fall under Costco's Unlimited Satisfaction Guarantee. This means when you spend money on premium cotton sheets or Kirkland Signature towels, you have every reason to expect them to maintain their quality over time. Costco sets high standards for its suppliers. When a product makes it onto the shelves, it is not just another household item. It comes with expectations for durability through repeated use and washing. If it fails to meet those expectations, the issue lies with the material or manufacturing process, not with how you used it. One common barrier is the mindset that used items cannot be returned. In reality, this benefit is already included in your membership. Instead of replacing items every year because the quality drops too quickly, you can review what you currently use and take advantage of the return process that is already in place. 4. Cookware and bakeware. You may have spent a few $100s on a quality cookware set, used it carefully, cooked only with wooden utensils, and hand-washed it to preserve the non-stick coating. But over time, the familiar signs start to appear. The surface is no longer as smooth, eggs begin to stick, and the coating may show signs of peeling or bubbling. Most people assume this is normal. After extended use, non-stick coatings are expected to wear down. As a result, they accept the need to replace cookware periodically and treat it as a recurring kitchen expense. But if that cookware set was purchased at Costco, this perspective needs to change. These products are not part of the restricted return category. That means you are not bound by a 90-day return window, despite what many people believe. In practice, there have been many cases in the US where customers have returned cookware sets after years of use when the non-stick coating no longer performed as it originally did. This is not an exception. It reflects how the policy is intended to work. When Costco sells a cookware set, it is not just selling a kitchen item. It comes with an expectation of durability and performance. If a product is marketed as long-lasting but degrades quickly under normal use, that points to a quality issue. The key point is that you are not paying a membership fee to buy items that only last a few years before needing replacement. With brands like Kirkland Signature and other premium cookware lines sold there, the standard goes beyond simply being usable. It is expected to maintain consistent performance over time. When the non-stick surface starts to fail, show signs of peeling, or no longer meets basic cooking needs, that is a clear signal to reassess the product. 5. Vacuum cleaners. Vacuum cleaners, especially premium models from brands like Dyson or Shark, are not small purchases. With prices ranging from $500 to $700, most people expect them to perform reliably for many years. But in reality, after about 2 to 3 years, many units begin to show signs of wear. Suction power weakens, the motor sound changes, or the battery no longer holds a charge like it used to. When this happens, the usual reaction is to get it repaired or start shopping for a replacement. For high-end models, repair costs can be expensive, and replacing the unit is another significant expense. If the vacuum was purchased at Costco, those are not your only options. Vacuum cleaners fall under small household appliances and are not part of the restricted return category. This means that even after extended use, if the unit develops a technical issue, you can still bring it back to the warehouse for support under the current policy. Issues like battery failure, reduced motor performance, or a unit stopping altogether are not uncommon, especially for devices used frequently. When these problems occur outside the manufacturer's warranty, many people assume the product has reached the end of its life. In this case, the resolution is not based on when you purchased the product, but on its actual condition. If the device can no longer perform its basic function as intended, that is the point where you should review your available benefits. A simple tip is to clean the unit thoroughly before bringing it in and include all accessories such as attachments, filters, or the charger. This makes the return process at the returns counter faster and smoother. 6. Outdoor furniture and grills. If you live in the US, you know how quickly weather can wear down outdoor spaces. A patio set or grill may look sturdy and well-finished when new, with clean surfaces and vibrant color. But after just 1 or 2 seasons, things can start to change. Metal begins to rust, paint peels, and colors fade under intense sun or after a long winter. Many people accept this as normal. Outdoor items are expected to degrade over time, and it is often treated as a natural cost. When the damage becomes noticeable, the default response is to replace the items without questioning it. But if these products were purchased at Costco, that perspective needs to shift. Items like patio furniture and grills are still covered under the satisfaction guarantee. If they degrade too quickly relative to their price and initial expectations, you can bring them back to the warehouse for resolution. The key point is understanding what you paid for. When you spend anywhere from $800 to over $2,000 on a patio set or grill, you are paying for weather resistance. If the powder coating starts peeling early, metal rusts quickly, wicker becomes brittle and cracks, or the grill system develops issues despite normal use, that is no longer typical wear and tear. It is a sign that the product is not meeting durability standards. Instead of accepting damage from sun and weather as inevitable, take a moment to review your benefits. When a product fails to maintain its expected durability, bringing it to the returns counter is a reasonable next step. 7. Luggage. Suitcases rarely fail when you are at home. Problems usually show up after a few trips, especially international flights. Wheels no longer roll straight, get stuck, or start making grinding noises. Zippers stop gliding smoothly and can jam or misalign with just a bit of force. What matters is that these issues are not caused by misuse. Luggage is designed to handle impact, rough handling on conveyor belts, and stacking in cargo holds. That is considered normal usage. The problem is that many people assume a suitcase only needs to last a few trips. Once issues appear, they quickly move on to buying a new one, especially when preparing for the next trip. At Costco, luggage is one of the product categories not restricted by a return time limit. This means even after years of use and multiple flights, you can still bring it back if problems develop. Issues like stuck wheels, a loose handle, or a broken zipper directly affect usability. A properly built suitcase should handle travel demands, not just last a few trips before needing replacement. If it fails to meet that standard, returning it for resolution is a reasonable next step instead of continuing to buy new ones each time something goes wrong. 8. Clothing and footwear. Costco is well known for accepting returns on clothing that has been worn if customers find the quality unsatisfactory. This is not rare. It happens quite frequently. In real use, issues can appear after just a few months. Stitching at the shoulders or hems can come apart. Garments may lose their original shape. Shoes may start to separate at the sole, the adhesive can fail, or the outsole may wear down faster than expected. These are all signs tied directly to construction quality or materials. Because the price of each item is relatively low, many people choose to overlook these problems. Over time, these small issues add up into unnecessary spending. For items purchased at Costco, problems like loose stitching, loss of shape, or sole separation can all be brought to the returns counter for resolution. These are issues that become clear during normal use and do not require waiting until the product completely fails. It is important to understand that returning used items is not about wearing and returning. It is meant to address cases where the product does not meet quality standards. When an item fails to maintain its basic structure or durability after a short period, it is no longer performing its intended function. A simple approach is that when you notice unusual signs, keep the item and review your purchase details. Bringing it to the returns counter in these cases is a normal step, especially when the issue is related to manufacturing quality or materials. 9. Food. At Costco, you can return opened food items, and this is not just a simple policy. It is how Costco addresses a very real challenge in everyday consumer behavior. With food, there is almost no way to accurately evaluate quality before purchase. The packaging may look appealing, the nutrition label may be complete, and the brand may be familiar. But the actual taste, freshness, and texture only become clear after you open and try it. That is why the risk is almost always on the buyer's side. A product may look great on the shelf with attractive packaging and a trusted brand, but the real experience may not match expectations. A bag of nuts may have an off smell, a bottle of juice may not taste right, or a prepared meal may not be as described. These situations are not uncommon, especially when trying something new. At Costco, the guideline that at least 50% of the product must remain is not random. It creates a clear boundary. You only need to use a portion to evaluate it, and if there is an issue, the remaining product becomes the basis for a return. This makes trying new items more flexible, especially for products you have never purchased before. Instead of forcing yourself to finish something that does not meet your expectations, you can stop as soon as you notice a problem. The remaining portion is no longer something you have to use up, but rather something that allows you to bring it to the returns counter for proper handling. 10. The membership itself. You may have experienced this situation before. You sign up for a membership and pay $60 or $120 per year, but after a few months realize you are not visiting Costco as often as you expected. At first, there is excitement, but over time, your visits become less frequent, and that initial fee starts to feel like it was not worth it. For many people, this becomes a sunk cost they simply accept. When the year ends, they consider whether to renew but assume the money they already paid cannot be recovered. In reality, Costco operates differently. The membership fee is not something you lose once it is paid. If at any point during the year you feel dissatisfied or believe you are not getting enough value, you can request a full refund of your membership fee, even if most of the year has already passed. This means you are not locked into trying to make it worth it. Even in the 10th or 11th month, if you realize you are not using the membership enough or not taking advantage of the benefits, you can still go back and request a refund. A membership is not just access to the store. It is a commitment that your shopping experience should match the value you paid for. If that expectation is not met, a refund is part of the process, not an exception. What stands out is that this is almost the only purchase you make with virtually no financial risk. You can use it throughout the year, and if it does not fit your needs, you still have an option to reverse the decision. Satisfaction Guarantee Policy. Some high-value items at Costco do not have a fixed return window, while others are limited to 90 days. The difference comes from how each type of product is used in real life. Items like TVs, computers, and smartphones have short technology cycles and change quickly year to year, so they come with clearly defined return limits. In contrast, products like mattresses, cookware, vacuum cleaners, and household goods are designed for long-term use. When you spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on these items, you are paying for durability over time, not just the first few months. That is why there is no strict expiration date, allowing quality to be evaluated based on actual use. The core idea is performance over time. A high-value product should maintain its functionality for a reasonable period. If it fails to do so, the policy allows you to return it for resolution instead of absorbing the replacement cost yourself. Understanding the 90-day limit versus household asset items. Many people get confused when some items at Costco have a 90-day return limit while others do not. The difference is not about price or brand, but about how the product is used. The 90-day limit mainly applies to electronics such as TVs, computers, and phones. These products have short technology life cycles with new models, software updates, and changing technical standards appearing quickly. Setting a clear time limit helps manage returns and prevents situations where items are used for an extended period before being brought back. On the other hand, products like mattresses, cookware, vacuum cleaners, and household essentials fall into a category designed for long-term use. These are not affected by yearly technology changes and are expected to maintain consistent performance over time. When you purchase these items, you are investing in years of use, not just a few months. How to handle returns without being seen as abusing the policy. Many people hesitate to go to the returns counter, not because they do not understand the policy, but because they worry about being seen as taking advantage of the system. In reality, how you present the issue is what matters most. Staff do not judge you based on